Spooky music. Don't forget about your volume sliders if they've defaulted as well. Okay, we need a bit of a summary as we usually do because it takes us fucking 4 weeks between games. Okay, so the beginning of last session was you were still approaching the town of Vallaki, and you ran across an elderly woman who was selling pastries and lived in a windmill. Her name was Morgantha. Solomon identified her as being a fiend. However, she said to you that that was remnants of a curse that was brought on her years ago by a fiend. So it must have been remnants of that. She sold you one of her delightful looking pastries, which were, I think, Solomon, you have it in your possession still. Just this beautiful looking, like, minced meat pie. You then proceeded to Vallaki. Upon approaching the town, we had... you did a little spy mission. Horatio, you like popped up on like an air current and spied to see what was the happenings and comings and goings of the town were, and didn't find anything out of ordinary for Barovia. And following that, you approached the main gate where the three of you, actually I think it was only LePage and Irina at the time.
Yeah, we split up.
Yeah, and you found the encampment of the Barovians that had fled the village of Barovia that a few weeks before. Like a large group of people fled when the town was under siege by the undead, and they were very malnourished, very impoverished, living in the mud, filth, very little to eat. Obviously, Irina was gravely concerned about their safety, health, and whatnot. Some of them were like almost like on the ground, like delirious, like in a drug state as well, which couldn't really be explained at the time. As soon as you approach the gates of Vallaki, nice roll, strength save plus, bang, let's go. You failed your DC. Whatever it was, you failed it.
My dice stops at
10. Yeah, it stops at 8. The gates were guarded by conspicuous guards that had a weird ritual of like putting a garlic band around people's necks to check if they were vampires, and they took some of your silver to combat the beasts of the area. Or you might have convinced them not to, I can't remember, but they certainly attempted to do so. After entering, you, along with there being Halloween decorations, pumpkins, poorly carved lanterns, scary lanterns, like autumn mangled kind of leaves that aren't very colorful, as you'd expect to have wreaths over doors. There was different odd looking like heads in the streets of wolves, like not decapitated heads, but like made like rudimentary heads of wolves all strung through the streets next to the Halloween decorations. You went to the inn. You met Erwin and his wife, who were the innkeepers there. This is the Blue Water Inn. Your goal, apologies, to reinforce why we were going to Vallaki, was we believe there could be sanctuary to the besieged Irina at St. Andrew's Church in Vallaki. That is the church that is renowned across the land for having some sort of hallowed space that protects from evil. So that's our purpose right now, is to help her, Irina, who still has that, obviously that wound on her neck, the bite marks on her neck. We went to the Blue Water Inn. There was relative.
We got the Baron as well.
We did, yeah. So that was right after the inn. He did shit. I forgot about that.
Well, I shit his pants.
What was that?
I shit his pants.
You shit his pants. You went to the inn. You've got lodging at the inn as well. So you've taken 2 rooms upstairs. I can't remember what the sharing configuration was with you, Irina, and the 3 of you and Irina. You came back downstairs after putting down your things. You had some drinks at the bar, and you met a few people. Rictavio, who was a very eccentric traveling performer. I think he mentioned to you that he is not from here. He came here unexpectedly, but also a traveler like yourselves, like was not from here initially. And you could sort of see that in his appearance. He didn't have that like sucked out soul gray appearance like some of the other people here. You also saw some young guys that had a lot of disdain, open public disdain for the Baron. Those were the Wachter brothers. They made a comment about the asshole Baron when Rictavio was making his story, but there was some people at the bar that were like, we're gonna fuck you up, basically. Shut up, kids. They got loaded. I think you had some drinks with them as well before retiring, and I think it was the next was it the next morning, or did you go out on the street after that? I can't remember. It's irrelevant. You walked out onto the streets. The scene that you saw was a woman getting pushed over, basically by a parade of more noble-looking people than you've seen pretty much anywhere in Barovia thus far. Like well-garbed procession as well. So that was the Baron and his wife, and they had, I think, 12 guards behind them. They had 2 giant Mastiff dogs, and flanked on their right was Izek Strozny, who was that very large, aggressive-looking man that wields a battle axe in one hand, and his other arm is like this huge, like, red demonic arm that I think someone mentioned to you at the inn that he's sort of the enforcer of the town and can wield magic from that arm and fire magic from that arm, and pretty much the whole town's afraid of him in general. They were bullying this woman, and the 3 of you are typically very quick to jump in and help these types of people in these situations, and you all hate you all hate barons for some reason, or just the characters I make, I guess. And you interjected with them. The Baron was kind enough, but you pushed him, and you also embarrassed him, nearly to the point where there was an altercation, and you were just trying to do the right thing. She was pleading for her son's release, who had been put in shackles recently because he talked poorly of the recent festival that was going on. As this altercation nearly ensued, with Izak very much glaring at the 3 of you, Saint Father Lucian basically jumped in front of you and said, like, forgave on your behalf, calmed everybody down, diffused the situation, and it told you to meet him the following day at his church. His church being St. Andrew's Church, so he's the priest, the caretaker there. He was able to diffuse the situation. No combat ensued. As you were leaving, you did witness Izak giving Irina like a really like hard stare as you were exiting. Like, the 3 of you, it was like obvious enough that he was staring at her that like the 3 of you noticed it as well. So he was really staring her down. You also heard, the Baron gleefully invited the 3 of you in 7 days' time to attend the Festival of the Blazing Sun. which is the bi-weekly festival that the next bi-weekly festival that would be happening in Vallaki.
Yeah, they have festivals every week.
Every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And the reason, I can't remember if anyone mentioned the reason, but the reason is that wards off, that the belief is that wards off the evil spirits and demons that roam the land. That's the Baron's making, and yeah, the town has to get all up in a fucking bout about it every couple of weeks. So you've seen the remnants from the last one just as you've arrived, and there's a new one coming. And that was the end of Act 1. So Act 2 starts. And what level are we? Are we 6 or 5?
Not high enough. We're not fucking 6, that's for sure.
Yeah,
you're not getting
get
6.
To 6 in your campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. I'm just checking my notes to make sure there's nothing else. Oh, so Rictavio did mention
skip over that bit that says level 6.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Cross that out. Yeah. Rictavio, you promised Rictavio a chat as well. So he went to bed, you went to bed, and you said you chat with Rictavio in the morning. Walker Brothers, you met the old lady. Yeah. So that's probably the summary. Is there anything else worth discussing before we get into it, or does that sound about right, or is there anything that you felt like I might have missed there?
I think so. That's the last thing I remember, is going to bed after chatting shit with Rictavio.
Yeah.
Just going to make sure that. Did you talk much to Rictavio, or you didn't really get into it?
We were.
You remember?
So we pretty much said to him that we were gonna meet him same time tomorrow at the bar for a proper chat.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second.
This is AFK as well.
Oh, perfect. No, you did you spoke to him enough. Like you said, you spoke to him.
We spoke to
Yeah.
him briefly, but basically just said, like,
Yeah, we're
when
here,
there's
we're
less
around.
people around.
Yeah.
Let's get a private table and
Yeah,
chat,
because you
we're both
because you were
not
interested. Yeah, okay, perfect. So, Act 2, Curse of Strahd campaign.
Ooh.
Solomon, you wake up and it's the middle of the night and you're in the inn. You're in the Blue Water Inn in the room. You look around and you see whoever's sleeping with you. I think Horatio's in the room as well, and then I think it's
not sleeping with me.
Yeah, he's in the bed next to you.
He's
what do you
definitely sleeping with you.
What do you wear to bed, Horatio?
Nothing at all.
Horatio's naked on the bed.
Solomon turns to his right and realizes he and Horatio have more in common than he once thought.
Solomon's also naked, apparently. No, you are not naked. You are wearing a white shirt, light linen pants, very nautical. You're not wearing any shoes. You look outside the window after waking up in this sort of panicky, sweaty state, and there's the sun you can see, and it's penetrating the rooftops, hitting the window. This is something you have not seen since you have arrived in Barovia. Since many, many weeks ago when you were in Phandlever, you have not seen any glimpse of the sun. And it's piercing through the window, and you can feel this warmth that you have not felt in a long, long time. And you peer out the window, and you can see a green meadow. You can see the forest in bloom. It's autumn. There's colorful trees, and you hear the faint laughter of a child. This child, this voice, this laughter that you can hear of this playful child is completely known to you. as this sounds like the voice of your long-lost daughter. And as you're peering out the window, you see her run from behind a building, and as she's playing in the meadows outside the inn.
Is Horatio asleep next to me still?
You turn around and Horatio's no longer there. Just an empty bed.
How high up's the window that I'm looking out of?
You're on the first, like so ground floor, first floor, 10, I don't know, 10 feet, 15 feet.
30 feet.
3 meters. Just behind, what's your daughter's name? That your Stella's. Just behind Stella's wearing this beautiful white flowing summer dress. There's butterflies flittering up from the long grass around her. And you peer again. Your eyes are obviously entranced at the sight. She looks young, 9 years old, full of life. And just as you're staring, your wife appears running after her, smiling, playing, and is chasing her in the meadows.
Would this be something that's happened to Solomon before? This dream or whatever it is?
No. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. You can decide.
Solomon would probably take the locket out from under his shirt and crack it open and look at the picture of his wife and his daughter inside it. And at first just kind of watch them. I think it would be something that he's experienced before, like whether it be hallucinations or some kind of like overly realistic memory of them.
Yep.
I think he'd probably just stand at the window and watch it first, knowing full well that he's seen this before and he's tried to chase and it sort of never goes anywhere.
Your perception of this is that it is very real and this is happening. And just as you're having these thoughts, your wife, what's her name?
Fuck. Forgot to read it.
I read it and it wasn't in there.
It is somewhere.
So your wife peers up, catches your eyes, looks at you through the window, waves to you.
Sorry,
and Madeline calls to you and says, Solomon, come down, come play with us. We're here, Solomon.
Can I fucking roll anything, bro?
What's the point? Sorry. What do you want to roll?
Oh, perception.
Sure. What do you want to look
Is
for?
Real? I want to. Like I said, he's probably experienced similar things to this before, but if this feels more real, I think I want him to have experienced it enough that he's at least cautious if it feels more real than usual. It's been a long time.
Okay, so you want to roll an investigation check
Sure.
to know if it's
Way better for me
to
than
know if it's real. Oh, I thought that was gonna be 3.
So did I.
Your perception, your investigation of the situation is, I guess you're in a state that you're so entombed by the situation that while you may have a perception if it's real or fake, you don't particularly care. You haven't seen your wife in how many years? 100?
60 or so.
And your daughter.
I suppose sort of entranced, Solomon would make his way, climb out the window and drop himself down and without saying anything just start to walk over to them. Still clutching at that pocket, looking down at it.
Stella is playing. She's chasing butterflies in the meadow. There's daisies blooming in the meadow. It's a beautiful dell that you're walking towards. There's grass that you can reach down and almost touch, like how beautiful it is, and you can feel it, and you can feel that beautiful sun, that warmth on your face. And Madeline is standing there staring at her, looking back over her shoulder at you, waiting for you to approach her.
I keep making my way over and sort of reach a hand out to her as I get close. I still don't think he'd speak. He'd sort of be too entranced and in shock.
And Madeline turns around smiling, that beautiful face still full of life and warmth, and looks at you, and she puts her hand on your shoulder and says, Solomon, you're here. You've joined us. I've missed you. Why have you left us for so long?
How are you here?
We've been here the whole time. We've been waiting for you.
Here in Morovia.
Just as you ask that question, Stella runs over and says, Daddy, 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 come play.
I kneel down and pick her up.
And she's just laughing and smiling and like grabbing your long hair and pulling it, and just a beautiful moment of euphoria is in front of you, and you feel the weight of the wars and the battles and everything that you have been put behind you, and you're in this perfect euphoric moment with your family around you.
I want to take the locket off and put it around Stella's neck.
You take the locket off, you put it around Stella's neck, and just as you do that, there's a flash, you blink, and the world has disappeared and turned to a complete darkness. Both Stella and Madeline have disappeared in front of you. You cannot see the inn behind you. You cannot see anything but utter blackness. And Strahd appears in front of you and says to you, Solomon, gotta remember how to do this accent. Solomon, you know you can join them if you'd like. They are here waiting for you. I can help you, my friend.
Do I have anything on me? I know you said I was...
You're wearing linen white pants, you're barefooted, and you have a lovely linen-y white shirt.
But am I still holding that locket? If so, I'm just going to clutch it into a closed...
Yeah, it sort of went on her and then it dematerialized into your hand. Yep.
You know as well as I do that I can't join them. They've been gone for a lifetime.
Gone is just a word, Solomon. There is much power in this place, and anyone who is killed out of hatred can find their way to my domain before passing through. They are here, Solomon. They are guests here.
They're not. They're gone. They've been gone forever. Do you really think for the last 60 years I haven't tried?
I've not had you here in 60 years, Solomon. You've never come to my domain. Never seen you searching here, and I can assure you, they are guests here. There is a pathway I can show you, Solomon, that will lead you to them. But if you're not ready to walk it, just let me know when you might be. And he takes a bow, and he walks away back into the darkness. And poof, you wake up, and you're back in the hotel room. And Horatio, the inn room, and Horatio is naked next to you.
Is he awake?
He's asleep.
Can I just try and slip out of the room?
Yep.
Just head down to the tavern and have a bit of a solemn drink to myself kind of thing and ponder, I suppose.
The bar is closed. It's like 3 in the morning.
Man, Solomon doesn't fucking care. I'll go behind the bar and grab a bottle.
All right, so that's what you're going to do. You're going to go downstairs, grab a bottle. You're still sweating. You're back in whatever it is that you wear at night, if you're not naked. Those clothes have obviously left you. The same darkness is around you, and the buildings have Vallaki have restored it through the window. There are some wine bottles, if you can remember the beer. The beer's gone, but there's wine aplenty in Barovia. So if you want to grab a bottle of wine, there are some out.
I think Solomon will grab a glass and a bottle and uncork it and sort of get ready to pour it in, and then fuck it, just palm the glass away and start drinking straight from the bottle and just be with his own thoughts until the others wake up, I suppose.
Oddly, there was almost a bottle there with a glass, almost like there was one ready for you.
Where's Irina sleeping?
With LePage.
Yeah.
Can I?
In the same bed.
I'm not sure. I think Solomon would probably down the bottle, but after that, can I make my way to that room? And I think I'd get the impression, obviously, Strahd's been here. If there's a bottle left out as well, he's here. I want to see if that room is still safe.
All right. So you walk upstairs.
Sock on
the door. Yeah. Completely ignoring it. Yeah. Completely ignoring the sock on the door because he knows nothing could be going on. He opens the door abruptly.
Bro, Solomon's like 60. He doesn't want 60. He's like fucking 100 and something. He doesn't know what the sock on the door means.
I think you're 95 from memory.
Am I? Yeah, that actually does sound about right.
Yeah. Sorry, for some reason I thought you were 240, and that's why I said 100 years before, but no, that was wrong.
I think you're right. I think I am about 95. Yes, I'm 240 pounds, you stupid fuck.
So you open the door, and 240 pounds, that's what it was. You open the door, Irina is sleeping there. She's got most of the covers. LePage is like, got the tiniest little bit of covers on the one side. They're in a king bed together. But they're asleep.
How do I do this without looking like a fucking creep? I'm gonna wake LePage up.
You're already a creep. Like
I'm
already a creep.
I'm gonna shake LePage awake.
All right.
He could have woke up Horatio who was in his room. Instead comes into my room.
What are you wearing to bed, LePage? What do you wear to bed?
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Oh, LePage has got like the most beautiful silk gown that he's been packing away in his little like pocket in his travel bag.
Bro, I was fully expecting you to say like a harness.
Yeah. like Lae'zel's underwear in BG3.
Yeah, pretty much. It's exactly
it's literally just leather straps.
Yeah.
That's it, just straps. No, he's just wearing like silk underwear.
Yeah, I want to wake him up. LePage. I think we need to.
What?
Wake the fuck up.
What's going on?
We need to check on Irina. Strahd is here.
You are here. I am sleeping. What do you mean Strahd is here?
Distinct lack of sleeping with someone, I might add, Mr. Playboy.
It's irrelevant. What are you looking for?
Completely irrelevant.
I think we need to make sure that he hasn't bitten her again.
Bitten her again? I've been in bed with her this entire time. There's been nobody that's come in here.
I had a full conversation with Strahd with Horatio sleeping in the same room as me. I'll be honest, I don't trust your sleeping to keep her safe.
Okay. Well, I should wake her up because she's going to be very scared about you.
We're in agreement. That's why you're awake.
Yeah. All right.
And
so
Solomon's gonna
I kind of
crouch in the corner in the shadows. Not creepy at all.
I usher him over to the cup chair. I usher him over to the cup chair, and I just kind of like roll over and I put my hand on Irina and I say, "Are you awake?"
Yes, my purple friend. I am now. What's the matter?
Just an alarming fact. Are you okay? Did anything happen in your dreams?
I'll admit this is the first night that I've not had a terrible nightmare. I've been having an amazing sleep, and I'd love to go back to it if I could.
You hear this not creepy whisper from the corner. Check her neck.
Check
her neck.
What are you doing here? What's the matter, Solomon?
I'm not here. Don't worry about me.
You can see she pulls up the blanket.
So I just look at her and I say, I'm just gonna be like, I think Solomon's been drinking, but has anything happened to you?
Still have the wine bottle.
That's right. Solomon's loaded.
Yeah, he's just being really weird. So even to LePage, he's just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Let's just appease him so he leaves. And I'm like, okay, can I just take a look at your neck to see your wounds?
Yes, of course. Have a look, please.
I guess, yeah, so LePage pulls down her scarf and just takes a look at her neck. Has anything changed?
She wasn't wearing a scarf. She's got quite, sexy outfit that she's wearing, whatever you want to imagine in your heads.
It's exactly what I want it to be.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want it to be. Yeah.
It's whatever I want it to be.
Same with Horatio.
Okay.
She's wearing a Pookie wig just to impress Horatio. Just to impress LePage.
LePage doesn't know who Pookie is, so.
Oh yeah.
So has anything changed?
No. The exact same. Like the day it happened. The same.
Okay. So
I look like a drunk creep.
Yeah. So I look over. I look over at.
Is
Solomon
it okay?
And I say, look. Yeah, and I say, look, like it looks fine. I think Solomon's just having a little bit of an awkward night, and I'm gonna go help him put him back to bed, and we're completely sorry for waking you up. And I just let her go back to sleep, and I go over to Solomon and I say, Solomon, I know it's stressful and I know there's a lot going on, but I think you should get back to bed. Maybe put the bottle down for the rest of the night. We'll be all right.
I'm not fucking drunk. I came down for a drink because fucking
Solomon.
Strahd.
How empty is the bottle?
It wouldn't be. I think I scolded. I'm holding an empty bottle.
Yeah. So like LePage is really starting to worry about him because he knows he has a drinking problem. Like Solomon's got, and he's just like now he's treating it more like he's having an episode.
It's fucking Moscato, and he holds it up, and it clearly says absinthe on it.
Yeah, it's just like I think we need to get you back to bed. So I kind of like, I don't really guide him, but I put my hand on his shoulder, like an understanding, like I know it's tough. I know he's going through.
Sort of like shove him off me, kind of thing, and just get off me. I can fucking walk myself.
Okay.
Just keep your eye out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shuffle back to Horatio.
And I go to the door and I just I close it, but I don't let him know, but I've kind of locked the door this time because it was just a weird interaction. And I go hop back into bed.
Right. And are you going back to bed, Solomon?
Didn't you say it's like 3 or 4 a.m.? I think I'd stay awake at that point.
Drunk,
but also anxious.
Drunk and yeah, you haven't. Okay, so
I don't think I'd be able to get.
All right. Well, where do you go to finish out the night before the big man Horatio wakes up?
Probably back to the room and just pull up a chair next to the window and look out, hoping that sort of everything that just happened would come back a little bit.
Yeah. All right. So the evening draws to a close, and you start to see the remnants of a gray sky start to come and poke through, and You do hear a voice in your ear just before the sun, whatever you want to call that, breaks the plane of the earth, and it says, "Don't forget my offer, Solomon. I'll come visit you again." And then nothing.
Can I?
Silence.
Is it in my head?
Well, you hear it. You don't really know. You hear it as in you would audibly hear it.
Can I suppose, think back, like try and mentally send a message back as a response, and basically just say like, "If I need it, how can I contact you?" If it makes any difference, I do have message as a cantrip.
Don't worry, all good. Don't worry, Solomon. I'll know when to come back. We'll see you soon. And Horatio wakes up.
Why are you
I
sitting
hope
up?
you didn't want to play. I hope you didn't want to play D&D for the first hour of tonight, by the way, too.
I'm enjoying the story. Horatio's in his element by sleeping in a bed that he doesn't normally get.
With his
naked.
dick out.
Yeah,
Does Horatio have morning wood?
absolutely.
And it's probably a fucking hammer too.
Oh, Horatio's got to be
Yeah.
He's got a kickstand.
Kickstand. I've not heard that one before.
Well, he's a little guy, right? So he propped himself up.
Just like kneels. Yeah.
I think that's an Austin Powers joke.
Ratio-wise, it just looks massive.
Yeah. You wake up. Yeah, so sorry, you're all awake now. You're all in the inn. You're waking up. And Irina gets dressed and walks out the front door of the room, and she spots a letter on the floor and says, and it's labeled "To my new friends," and she hands it to Horatio, who's getting dressed as well, and she hands it to you, Horatio, and says, I wonder who this is for. Please open it.
Friends.
It's written in blood, so I don't look like a fucking creep still.
It's written in like beautiful, like cursive, exquisite cursive, with a seal at the back, so a wax seal. That the wax seal says FW on it.
Before I open this, would Horatio even be able to read that?
Do you know how to read?
Because that
Do you
fancy.
not know
Yeah,
I know
do
how
you
to
know-
read.
Yeah.
But
yeah. No,
I
that's
can't
up to you. That's up to you.
I can't read good.
Yeah. So Horatio just sort of looks at the letter, and takes it, smells it.
Surely Horatio is vain enough to think he can pull off just making up what it says.
I'll,
He sounds it out like it's.
how's it sealed? Is it just folded up, or is there?
It's a letter, perfect envelope, letter, and then sealed with like a wax, those like wax seal things that you press down on, and then so the press down in the wax is FW.
Perfect.
But just
I think
normal, whatever they're called, letters.
Horatio would kind of take note of the FW and then proceed to just rip the envelope open and pull out the letter and kind of shake it out and look at it. I think he would try to read it. Can I attempt to read it?
Absolutely. So again, it is in the most exquisite cursive lettering that you have ever seen. Written
no
in the
way.
most perfect pen strokes.
There's no way.
Do you know how to read, or do you want to roll? Do you need to roll for it?
I think I would look at this and then go and show it to the page and see, look, it says, "You're a bitch." And I'll hand it over because I don't think I would be able to read that fancy of a writing.
LePage literally picks it up and he looks at it and he's like, "Oh, finally some beautiful handwriting."
I just imagine like Horatio's writing looks like the
Stick
love letter
people.
that your kid brings home
Yeah.
when it's like, "I love you, Dad," and it's just all so wrong.
And him writing as he holds it like this, and it's just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
mine. It's not good. So LePage, the letter itself is this most beautiful, like waxy paper, like thick parchment, just absolutely exquisite. When you unroll or when you unravel the letter, it has like a red ribbon that flows down from it. A red ribbon, a purple ribbon flow down the bottom. It's just gorgeous. And it simply says, to my new friends, Horatio, Solomon, and LePage, no, doesn't say Irina. To the three of you, addressed to the three of you by name, and it says, word of your endeavors around town have spread quickly. I would absolutely love to see the three of you at my house for dinner. Come meet me at the Wachter house in 2 days' time, and we'll have a lovely meal prepared for the three of you. Can't wait. Signed, Fiona.
What's the W? Just Fiona W?
She didn't sign it. She just
Well,
signed
it's
it,
FW.
Fiona.
Yeah, but FW was the print.
Yeah, but you don't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah, but,
But she did
letter
say
doesn't
Wachter.
at the bottom, by the way, for law purposes, this is my surname.
She did say, come meet me at the Wachter house, if that helps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, GM.
You can't see it. You can't see it. So it'd be one thing if you could. I didn't write the letter.
Yeah. Well, you could have, but
Handwriting's probably not good enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was the joke, fam.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for saying the joke out loud.
I've not seen his handwriting, so I didn't know that was the joke, right? Leave me alone.
Okay, I'm
It's
sorry.
fucking bad. Look at this. See if you can see that. Can you see that or not? Is it because if I go?
Yeah, it's scribble.
It's scribble.
It's doctor's handwriting.
Yeah.
Just mine's no better, so don't.
I love how that's also got notes from our one shot, because I saw Blaze and Dorothy, and that was all I could see.
Yeah. That's the names of the one shot. Blaze, Martin, and Dorothy. Was your name Martin?
Mine was.
Yeah.
All right. So since I've read the letter, I obviously have to explain to Dumb and Dumber what it says.
God, I can't wait to see your character get smacked around again. That boss fight in the
Oh, I suck at boss fights. Like, don't. I have not done anything in a boss fight.
Just good and add clear outs.
Yeah, I'm just good at just getting rid of the swarm.
Single target? Nah.
Yeah.
I'm all just like, fuck that one guy in particular.
Yeah. So I explained to the guys, and I'm like, oh, we've been invited to a dinner by Miss Fiona in 2
Do
days.
we know it's Fiona?
Do we
No.
know that name or?
No.
Wachter would be the name of the two boys that you met. You remember meeting the two Wachter brothers in the inn?
Yeah.
No, I met
They
the two
were the
guys.
rowdy ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
talking
rowdy.
shit.
They were rowdy, talking shit about the Baron.
Okay, I'm all on board in that case.
Yep.
All right.
These guys sound like fun.
All right, well, we'll make sure to get there in a couple days.
GM, remind us in a couple days we have to go somewhere.
Yeah. Two more sleeps. We gotta go to the Wachter house.
Time to quest.
This could be something you could put in your journal on the main screen. You could click journal and you could type in.
Where's
Didn't
the
work for me
journal
the
button?
last time I tried.
Doesn't
to
work.
use
I don't know if it works for me either.
I don't think it
Doesn't
works.
work.
It doesn't work.
I don't want to spend 10 minutes trying to come back to the map.
Yeah, every time I try to click journal, it doesn't let me add anything. I don't have
Let me
permission
see.
to add
It just says type in your quest.
Yeah.
There's got to be
And
some
nothing
fucking
happens
button
beyond
that
that.
I've got to press.
Maybe it's because
isn't
game is paused because our DM doesn't like us doing things.
it? Does that work?
I'm just gonna
This
write it.
shit.
I'm gonna write it in my
No,
sticky
it doesn't
notes.
make a difference.
I'm putting it in the Google Doc. Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. So could
Got a hole
we
twice.
go outside, I guess, and head into the markets to, I guess, just see the town folk, talk to
Yeah.
the town folk, see what's going on.
Before you leave, obviously you walk downstairs, the four of you, and are you bringing Fiona? Sorry, are you bringing
Yeah.
Irina?
Of course. Yeah, we can't
Okay.
leave her alone.
Sure. So the four of you walk downstairs, and Erwin greets you. Erwin's the bartender, the owner of the Blue Water Inn, and he's very heartily says, "Hello, hello. How was your sleep, friends? I guess you didn't heed my warning about the Baron. I heard about the altercation yesterday. I hope the four of you are okay.
Can I just flick him a few gold pieces and just say that I had a bit of a rough night, mate. I had to help myself. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, not at all. I'm glad you found solace in this place enough to make yourself comfortable. That's what we're here for. And he says, just as you're speaking to him, the eccentric Rictavio comes down the stairs, and he says, hey, hello, friends. Sleep well last night?
Can you make me a coffee? I can't deal with this cunt's energy this early in the morning.
Ever.
And I'll just be like, hey, Ricky.
Hello, my young purple friend.
What are you up to today? you got some big plans?
I do. I'm glad you asked. And
I knew it. I knew
but
you did.
first, I want to
Brad
hear about.
tests out his microwave every time he plays this character.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Is that an insult?
No. Someone will get it.
No.
And he says, well, yes, I've got a big day planned, but the three of you owe me a little chinwag, I think. Please, my friends, I must hear all about you and all about your adventures. What brings the three brave heroes to this illustrious place?
Your guess is as good as mine, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we kind of just ended up here, and we're just following the path to the castle.
Ended up here? Can you explain more? How can you just end up in a place?
Well, we were fighting some spider lady. And more or less, once she realized she couldn't beat us, she just told us that someone had bigger plans for us, and we ended up here.
The spider lady.
That's genuinely all we know.
I got the staff from her.
And he actually takes it and examines it, and like really closely examines it, and says, lovely staff, and hands it back. But I want to know what brings, like, what are the three of you famous for back in our realm? What makes the three of you tick? What makes you special?
Well,
Punching fuckwit mares.
none of us should be friends.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
what.
think, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like the little fucking twink over here. He's useful.
I looked at him and I was like, this guy is the most annoying cunt I've ever had to work with, but he's got a big sword and it helps.
You do like the big swords, don't you?
And then the Horatio chirps up.
Yeah,
For the record, after last night, Horatio's got a bigger sword.
Oh.
The great sword, we call it.
Oh, how lovely. Well done, my little friend.
We've also escaped a haunted house. A
haunted house. Was this the first place that you came to when you came to this realm?
Yes. It was beautiful, but it was old, very, very old. There was two children
Put some
lived there.
children to rest.
Yeah, there was two children there. We put them to rest.
For the record, when we say we put some children to rest,
They were
We put
already
them in the
dead.
ground.
we
Yeah,
did
they
not
were already
kill
dead.
them.
We buried
They
their
were
bodies
dead.
for them.
They were already
we
dead.
simply laid their souls in peace.
Yeah.
I promise. Trust me.
Sure.
There's no incriminating statements.
I won't judge. They call this the demiplane of dread. And but he's
yeah, then
listening
from there
to
we just
everything you're
walked.
saying, like, with such intent. He's just staring at you, LePage. When whoever speaks, just staring. hanging off
Yeah.
every word.
And then from there we just kind of walked and followed the path, the only path we were able to take, and we ended up in I can't remember the first town we ended up in, but from there we went.
Must have been the village of Barovia. Must have been.
Oh, it was Barovia. I thought the whole land was Barovia.
The whole land is Barovia, my friend, but there's of course a village named Barovia as well.
Ah, okay, so it's like Minden and Minden. Yeah, yes. In Ontario.
Of course.
Yes, the same.
Yeah. And he says, well, friends, there's not many of us around here, so let's remain the best of friends and stick close. I must be off to the rest of my day. And he sort of knocks the bar, and Erwin hands him a little, like, cloth, something over, like a cloth, and he sort of tucks it away in his back pocket, or the back of his, like, satchel, and gives you a very lovely, deep bow.
Before you go.
Yes,
Wait.
Solomon.
Can you tell us how you got here?
I believe I did the last time. I was I was traveling, and I was looking for my next circus, my next place to perform. I've been traveling these lands for many, many years. I can't believe you've never heard of the great Rictavio. And
Isn't really my thing.
one day I wandered into these mists, and the following day I woke up and I was in this lovely place, and that's all I can remember.
That's the word for it.
It's been how many weeks has it been? I can't recall now. A number of weeks.
Have
Possibly
you seen a
eight.
vampire yet?
Vampire. What do you know about vampires, LePage?
I don't know anything about them, but we've seen some crazy things out in the woods. We've seen werewolves. We've seen what we believe are vampires.
Well, I don't know much about them. As you can see, I'm not the killing type, but I can tell you, just make sure that you pierce their hearts if you're trying to kill them. That's the only way to finish them. And
With
good
love.
day, my friends. And he makes
Kill them
his
with
bow
kindness.
and walks away out the door. But he's like bowing the whole time, like he did up the stairs. He bows the whole time out the door, perfectly exits the building.
So he's got scoliosis.
Sure. Okay, so now you can go about town should you desire.
Yeah, I would love to go to the markets.
Yep.
See if there's any trinkets and odds and ends.
So you'd probably ask Erwin where that is, and he would point you to, what is the name of it? It's like, it's a stockyard, which is sort of the makeshift market. He says, look, there hasn't been much economy, we'll say, in Vallaki in some time. There's not much, not many people coming and going to really keep the markets flowing, but you should be able to find some odds and ends there. There could be a few bits of supplies that you can pick up. It sort of shows you on your map. You walk down this street, it's like 20-minute walk around the corner, and there's he says it's a stockyard where there used to be a lot of sales in a sort of booming marketplace, but it hasn't been that way in a little while now, quite some time. And would you like to head there now?
Yes.
So you follow the streets, and much like when you arrived, it's Halloween is in the air, autumn is in the air. You've got pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns everywhere, all lit ablaze. There are more and more. What you've noticed today is there's more of those like rudimentary sort of like balls being hung outside of people's houses, like made out of sticks and twigs and straw, and they're like these balls that are just like hanging. Like every house has sort of one, or people are out in the streets actually making them as well. You walk through the main town center, and you see along with a stockade, no one currently hanging in it, there is there's like 6 people that are working on this massive ball like thing. Like they're putting together sticks and twigs and like putting together this huge like 3-meter diameter ball made out of sticks and twigs that they're all just like forcing together. That's what's happening. There's not too many people like around. It's still a bit somber. You're getting loads of stares from the rooms, the buildings around you as you walk through the town. Passing through the markets, you reach the old stockade, and there is, if there used to be like 8 stands that were set up for sale, there's now 2. One of those, and then behind them, you actually see Rictavio's, like he has a caravan there, like his wagon is there, and it says like Rictavio's Carnival, and it's all this beautiful, colorful like caravan thing. He's not there, but you can see it behind the market, and there are 2 stalls set up that with some people looking very depressed, and no one's buying anything at the moment.
What did the stalls have for sale?
Anything you can find in the Explorer's Guide, but nothing like the Adventurer's Guide, but nothing, any weapons, armor, and anything you could find in like the, what's it called? The Adventurer's Satchel, like the starting stuff.
So nothing useless. Nothing useful for level 5.
Nothing particularly useful unless you want ball bearings.
Yeah.
Look at his eyes light up.
Yeah.
How many you got?
Well, yeah. So I look kind of look at what's at the stall. What?
Sorry, the music just changed to battle music.
Yeah. So I look at the stalls and I'm like, there's nothing here that I need.
I think I'd kind of walk off as well to see these people that are making the baskets, to ask them what they're making.
Yeah, sure.
That can happen if you wanted to finish your shopping.
Oh yeah.
LePage.
I don't think he wanted to buy anything, is what he was saying.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing at all.
So these people that are making the baskets, are they like adults or are they like children?
They're guards. Like guards that were like the same dressed up ones, sorry, as like the Baron's guards. And you want to talk to them and ask them what they're building?
Yeah, I think I'd approach and just kind of go like, what are these? I haven't seen these before.
Ah, well, of course, we'd love to tell you. This will be for the festival, the next festival, the Festival of the Blazing Sun that will happen in just over a week from now. I'm sure you'll be here. All will certainly be well.
Festival of the Blazing Sun. What are you celebrating, or?
Well, with this festival, to ward off those evil spirits, we will be taking this massive globe of, and the sun of the Morning Lord will be strapping it high in the square, and we'll be setting it alight to having a party and a feast amongst its beautiful blaze. And that will stave off evil for the following 2 weeks.
Do you have this every 2 weeks, or is this an annual festival?
No, so we haven't had this one before. This is one of the newest ones. A couple of weeks ago, we had, well, a week or so ago, we had the Festival of the Wolf's Head. And before that, we had another festival that I can't remember.
So do you think this is kind of pointless, or?
Well, the town hasn't been attacked by demons in months now. We're very happy with how it's been. The Baron assures us with these festivals that all will be well. And it most certainly has. We do. Of course we do.
Interesting.
Well, I must get back to work now.
We look forward to seeing you at the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
all will be well.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, I don't trust him. I think I'd turn to LePage and go, it's kind of coincidental that they have these little festivals and they don't get attacked.
Yeah, I kind of want to press one of these guys a little bit further.
Yeah.
Is there any way that I could... I'm just gonna want to add some spice to this a little bit. Could I cast Suggestion on one of the guards? And I'd like to suggest for him to kind of go around the corner, just like leaving his friends behind, kind of saying like, oh, I've just got to go for a leak, guys. And just like go off to the corner and go have a piss. And we as a group can follow him.
Yeah, and what are the rules of suggestion? Do I have to worry? Is there anything I need to be like? Do I need to roll something, or what are the rules? It's pretty strong, I believe. It's pretty.
14.
Okay, so I do have to roll.
Yeah.
I will roll on screen for the DC. And what is the 14? What?
Wisdom.
Okay. I have a 0 modifier, so it's a flat roll. It's not letting me roll. Fuck. Never mind. I won't be doing that. I will make sure that I show you the rolls out. 14. 13. Failed.
Perfect. So yeah, so the suggestion is for him to just go around the corner and just tell the guys he's going to take a leak.
Okay, so almost like, does it look like anything when you cast this spell? Like, does that, or is it really just like something you do with your mind?
He just kind of like takes it into his head of like, oh shit, I gotta piss. Like I'll be back in a sec. Like it's almost like a natural thought just dropped into your head. But do your companions know that you've put him under magic? That's sort of what I'm getting at. No. Okay, so it's hidden that you've done this. Okay, so he almost like abruptly, like almost robotically does get up and says to his companions, just going to take a piss. I'll be right back. Please keep it up without me. And he starts walking to a dark alleyway that you've suggested. Yeah. And I signal to the guys. I'm like, hey, come on. So I kind of let them know. I'm like, hey, let's go follow this guy and figure out what's going on. Do you guys come with me?
Yeah, I would love to.
Perfect. So we get up to the guard, and he's just sitting there having his dick out, having a piss against the wall.
Yeah.
And I go to him and I say, I'm going to use. What can I use on him? I might even just try to do some sort of. What can I roll here?
Do you want me to smite him?
No. I want to try and persuade him now that his friends aren't with him.
Yep.
I want to know what's going on in this town, why they're building this stuff, and why, like, and what's kind of like the big secret that's going on.
Okay, so he says,
I want to press him. I want to press him for more information.
Okay, yeah, you're pressing him. Roll a charisma save or check to see what kind of information you get.
I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate.
And we're back.
Why do I bother?
You guys better roll well.
Why do I fucking bother trying to add flair to things?
Yeah,
I
just trying to play the game.
And I should just fucking just sit there and be like, yes, Brad. That makes sense, Brad.
Yeah.
Let's go, Brad.
Yeah, I guess we'll just take whatever the DM says. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because
all right.
Fuck knows.
So now I've tried to press a guy and I've got a nat 1.
So he's actually turned around abruptly and pissed on your leg. Because you startled him. Because you startled him.
I cast command.
Okay. What's the save?
DC 14 wisdom.
I'm rolling the big dog, by the way. This thing's gonna break my desk. Whoa. He saved 18.
I don't cast command.
Is he aware of you guys trying to do this stuff when you save it?
He is. Magic is aware. So
Yeah, he'll know that I did this.
he is pretty stupid. So he doesn't really know what's going on, but he's still like he's ready to chat. He's a friendly guy.
I'm glad you said that.
He's peed on your leg though, LePage.
Well,
why is this roll working?
Like, well, what does he do when I try to press him?
He says to you, so he says, "Oh, well, I thought I've just told you, but so the reason we do these festivals is the Baron has promised us safety. We ensure that we have the most extravagant festivals, and he always comes up with these amazing ideas. Like I said, 10 or so days ago, we had the Festival of the Wolf's Head, and we all made these beautiful wolf's head and paraded around the streets. And then the last 10 days, we haven't had any attacks from any evil doing. So there's nothing. Vallaki is the happiest town in Barovia, and it's all thanks to our great Baron."
I think at this point, I would kind of be sick of the lads trying to talk to him and nothing really happening, and I'd pull out my dagger, not to threaten him, in that sense, but I would use essentially what would be the bonus action of my dagger of venom, and he would watch me slowly coat the blade in a thick black poison as I kind of look up at him and say, like, I think you really need to tell us what's going on. Otherwise, this is not going to end very well.
So you are intimidating him. That's intimidation.
That's intimidation.
That's intimidation.
Yeah.
So you do have to roll. You do have to roll a dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. He's actually two just literally tried to do something and say it wasn't something, so he didn't have to roll a dice. I like it.
Total of 16.
I like it. You passed the DC. Okay, so he has changed his appearance. He's obviously quite scared, visibly scared, and by the little guy in front of him who's brought out his knife, coated it with poison, and is threatening him to learn more information. And he says, "Oh, look, I don't know if the festivals work. We just have to follow what he says, and all will be well. I don't. It's no one's allowed to say anything. No one's allowed to do anything. We just have to follow. We have to do what he says, or we'll end up like that guy over there." And he points, and there's that person's in the like shackled into those things with the hands shackled and the head shackled, like hanging there, and he's like been beat up and bruised, and he says, I don't know. I just
the page is like, sometimes I gotta pay for that treatment.
And he's even more intimidated now. But he says, like, he's telling you all he knows. Like, he doesn't. Okay. There's clearly like the Baron's making them do these things, but he doesn't exactly.
The last question that I have now that he's already intimidated, and he's passed, I just want to ask one more question. Yeah, I want to ask one more question to him to be like, are there more people like you in the guards ranks who are just kind of following orders?
Yes, of course, but we all have to remain together to stay safe. And of course, if any of us got out of line, God forbid.
Well, what would it take? What would it take for all of you?
All of us
to get out of line.
To get out of line.
For all of you to kind of bring down this charade and this facade that's going on. That you're torturing people outside. You're leaving people outside to die.
Yes, I know. There's things that we do that we don't feel great about, but the wrath of Izek he'd kill us. He'd kill all of our families if we did anything. He does it. He kills many people in this town.
Is there anything that you think Izek might weaken Izek?
Izek, he's other than the devil himself, he's the strongest man that I believe I've ever met. He uses his arm and burns people at the stake in front of him. He wields some ancient fire magic. Fireball.
Do you think he'd be susceptible to water?
I have
you
no
ever seen
idea.
him in water? Have you ever seen him
drink?
I mean, I've never seen him go into Lake Zarovich nearby, but I've never seen him bathe, but I don't know.
Okay.
Enough of this shit. Should we just go and fuck this guy up?
The Baron or
Izek. I'm scared of Izek.
Everyone we talk
Izek,
to is scared of this guy, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure I could take him. There's three of us.
He's still hungover, by the way. Just
Yeah.
hungover
You are
as
drunk. Are you still drunk?
got the courage?
He's drunk.
No, I definitely hungover. It's the
It's
next
like
day.
7 or 8 in the morning. He hasn't been to sleep.
Oh, he was
Same day.
Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
drank a bunch of booze
Yeah,
at
that's
3 in the
not
morning.
3
at
a.m.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, he's drunk. He's drunk.
Yeah, he's drunk.
I'm
And
just gonna go and fucking kill this guy. I've done it with everyone else that's been a pain. Let's be realistic here. We're not gonna talk it out.
I mean, but look at you. You're hammered. You're not going to be swinging straight. You're not going to hit anything.
I don't hit anything normally anyway.
Irina
It
pipes up
might
from.
help.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
The grog might help. You never know.
Irina from the back says, Why are we choosing violence in this place? This place is still. These are still people here. I believe I could use more words. Perhaps we could try and convince this Baron to help us before we start killing the townspeople.
Not killing townspeople. We're killing the guy that's killing townspeople.
Yeah, the Isaac.
If you think that this is gonna work from us talking to him,
Yeah, this guy already kills
honest
people.
with you, darling. You haven't been around us long enough.
Yeah, he's the executioner.
He is. Yes, he is. She says, look, I am of noble blood. There's surely something we can do, but perhaps.
I'll make you a compromise then. You can talk to him, but the second that a threat is thrown around the room, I'm putting my sword in his brain.
She says to you, perhaps we could ask that lovely priest who approached us in the street and we promised we'd see him. Perhaps we could ask him about Izek or the Baron before we kill them.
I mean, we can ask him, but he was just as scared of them as everyone else was. Everyone we talk to here is going to say that we can't stop them because clearly no one here can. If you want to actually do something good for these people, fucking cut off the head of the beast. Isn't that what they say?
Absolutely. She says, though, are you losing sight of the true demon in this place, though? These people may have their evil about them, but Strahd is our true enemy. Are you losing sight of that?
No, I get that there's a big picture, but Strahd isn't by his own hand killing any townsfolk that disagrees with him. I get he's a problem, but
Yeah, you can have two problems at the same time.
I'm not gonna say anything, but every time we dealt with Strahd, he's left us gifts. Like,
Honestly, I don't know about you, but I got to see my family. It was great.
yeah.
Fip, you need to turn up
I'm
your
gonna be
Discord.
honest. I also got to see my family. It was less great, but we'll talk about that another time.
You don't know
Long
about
story
Strahd,
short-
though, as well. You don't know Strahd came, Horatio. You were asleep.
Yeah, none of us know.
Long story short, Strahd is a problem, yes, but like, there's a bigger one. Well, not a bigger one, but there's one right in front of us. Another problem, and
And he looks like XP.
the reality.
He looks like level 6. He looks like level 6.
The reality is, Strahd is out of our reach at the moment. But
But level 6
There's
is right around
there's
the
a
corner.
guy- Fucking shut up.
He's what? Sorry, I missed that.
We've got old mate here who's happy to kill teenagers who badmouth him. Teenagers that are just having fun in a bar. And you think that we're going to just talk it out and it's going to work? That he's going to listen to our point of view suddenly? Like, he's killing children, basically.
Who was who are we referring to? Who was killing children?
Well, if he's the executioner and everyone's worried about the like kids, when I say children, I mean like young people. I don't mean literally like 5-year-olds.
Sure. Yeah.
Like
He didn't kill
young
anyone.
people
He didn't kill
who-
anyone that you're aware of, though.
Okay, but weren't we told that people disappear?
Yes.
Okay, let me read between the lines a little bit here. They were here, now they're not. They're probably dead.
Yep.
Or as close to. Like,
All right. Well, if that's what you insist, where will we find this Izek?
like I said, I'm happy for you to talk to him, but like if things start going violent, I'm not gonna just sit there and try and chat it out with him.
I believe it'd be the Baron we'd speak to. It felt that he was the one in charge here, more than
Oh,
Izek.
of course, but if Izek, if at the end of the day, if the Baron gets the shits, he's just gonna release his attack dog on us. And good luck talking to him.
I agree. I don't think that man. Did you see the way he was staring at me, as if he knew me?
The Baron or Izek?
No, the man, Izek.
I break this to you, mate. You know how like most people look at you a little bit too long. Like,
she's puzzled by what
are
you're
you not
saying.
used to that by now? You're borderline famous and look better than the average person out there. I don't know if everyone that looks at you knows you.
Yeah, you bathe.
What's that?
She says he was like he was. Oh, those eyes! It was like he was piercing my soul. But if you say so.
Again, more than welcome to talk to him. If he swings at you, though, what do you want me to do? Just let you guys have that conversation, or?
No, of course not. But I doubt I'll get him to a place that would make him attack me.
We will see.
We will see. Okay, so where would you like to go? Two's just playing Rune
To
Line.
the Baron's house.
You asshole. Are you mining right now?
Okay, to be fair, I've been on Rune like since before we started stream. All right.
He literally plays fucking Slayer. He does Slayer tasks and shit.
What is he
The day
doing?
that- the day that Two sent me a Steam invite after he appeared invisible, just
That
to
was
bait me.
fucking so funny. Or the day that he did it.
Fucking cunt.
Because we were playing a
Oh, frick.
shitty one shot as well. Okay, what are you planning on doing? What are you
I'm
doing?
Going to the Barons.
Okay,
I'm just marching up there.
You run it straight.
I'm gonna need
pretty
to take.
much.
I'm gonna need to take 5.
I want level 6 by the end. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brad's gonna quickly work out how he can. fucking-
Yeah. I'm gonna need
Yeah.
to take 5.
Yeah, he's gonna think about how do I stop them from ruining all the things I've planned.
I'm gonna start drawing up a new campaign. Just go get a drink or something. I'll be right back.
That'll be better.
Brad, you good?
No, this was all. It was planned, just not in this
Uh-huh.
order.
Doesn't look like it. We went to the markets, and then we picked a fight.
All right, I'm ready.
The boys aren't back yet.
That's fine.
Did you find a way to whittle this together?
Yeah, it's fine. Just have to take a couple of seconds to read a few things. I've read the whole thing in its entirety, but then like to prepare, you definitely have to read it all, like the section again. But actually, I'll say what I was gonna say. Remind me, because I'll write it down, because I think I was meant to say it at the beginning. I digress. It'll make sense in a minute. Water. I'll grab a water. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Thanks for your viewership. Lots of people over on YouTube right now. 17 viewers. Loving the Curse of Strahd at the moment. Eager to see what happens to the party.
TPK.
Sorry, guys. I was making a really creative cocktail specifically for the next encounter.
Is it 100 mils?
So what I did right is I got some rum to about here.
Oh, nice.
And then I thought I'll put some rum to about here.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
And then
are you ready to mourn your character, or?
And then it didn't feel
Yeah.
enough like a cocktail, so I got like a dash of grenadine and put it in there because then it feels like I've mixed some things.
yeah, now you're being a gentleman.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not just drinking spirits.
Isaac is a male, so I don't know if that cocktail's gonna work.
Izek.
That one.
Oh, what, you thought I was gonna bribe him with liquor?
No, I thought you were just gonna beat someone of the opposite gender.
Wow.
Fair enough.
No, he's a
They don't call
Not
it
for him.
cordial for nothing. It's not Bundy. This is like upper class rum.
yeah. So
okay,
you're
good.
gonna beat rich women.
Is that the Bundy
say
like
rum and I think of
platinum? Is it like the Bundy
it's-
platinum?
It's called plantation pineapple. So instead you beat people of a different color. Is that Twitch friendly? I don't know. Did I just get Brad in trouble?
I don't think so. What was that? Now you've okay. So sorry, I was gonna say Curtis brought something up when you were both gone. That was important. I was going to say, should have said at the beginning. So in many ways, like the campaign has been railroaded to a degree, but at this point, like the handcuffs are off for me as well as you all. So there is, and what you've just done is a great thing because that the campaign is going to completely open up. So my sort of easy time is over as well, but in an interesting way. It's really wide open now, so it's important to keep track of all the things that are going on because of that reason. So that's all I can really say, but no, I'm happy that you did that. Okay, so what's the plan?
March up to the Baron's door, basically.
Well, it's 7 in the morning.
It's later than that.
It's 9 o'clock now. 9 a.m.
Okay.
I've been walking around for a
9
few
a.m.
hours doing a
Okay,
bit
by
of
this
shopping.
stage, Solomon's getting pretty close to sober, considering it was like 3 a.m. when he drank. And he
Okay,
hasn't
well,
drank
he's probably
since.
hungover, so.
Solomon has experience. He doesn't get hungover.
Okay, so the Baron's house is at it's like a wide street. It's got like fountains in the middle of it with like weird shapes and people in them blowing water out their mouth and down their backs and weird shapes and things. The streets, statues. Around the statues, around the water fountains are like beautiful jack-o'-lanterns done up, jack-o'-lanterns all down the street, like real proper Halloween vibe going all the way down the street. And like candles lit as well, super like a great Halloween vibe going on. You can see kids like playing in the streets as well, wearing like wolf masks and ghost outfits and things like that. And you can see at the end of the street is this huge street. About 100 meters away now is the biggest house in town, which you've been directed to as the Baron's house. It is a mansion, and it's an estate, much bigger than I think I showed you the one in Barovia, which was not very exciting. Nothing really was there in the village, but this one's quite an astute manor, and it's out the front of it. There, on either side of the gate, there is 6 guards flanking it, and sitting on a bench out the front is the hulking man, Isaac Strahd, who's just sort of hunched over, but watching you get closer and closer.
Strahd. Have we met him yet?
Is Isaac the person you're looking
Oh.
for?
How do you spell that?
Izek.
Thank you.
Okay. So there's six guards that we can see, and there's probably more inside,
12,
and there's probably
6 on each side. All with
I just had a
halberds,
sip and thought,
spears, and
Fuck, I made a
swords.
strong drink and realized it's all one ingredient. Oh, Jesus.
I look at Solomon and I kind of say, I'm like, I don't think this is the time and place to get him. Unless we can find a way to isolate him, there's just too many.
we were gonna have a private conversation with him first and see how that goes.
Okay, let's try this. We'll see if we
Between you and Irina, surely we can at least play the
raise them up.
play the.
All right, so you're approaching.
Right. So, yeah, but so I'll walk up with Irina, and I'll kind of let Irina take the lead.
Yep.
Because he was definitely keen on checking her out.
Yep. So Irina runs, almost starts like quickly pacing towards him because she wants to get a resolution here. She wants to figure out like her goal obviously is the people outside. Like she wants to help them. So she runs up straight to Izek, who stands up and like he is a big man. Like he bulks up as he stands up as well. Like he's got to be 7'5", and like his arm almost reaches down to like almost to his foot, like this huge red demonic like scaly arm, and then in the other hand he constantly holds this enormous double-sided great axe. And he's garbed in like the traditional sort of Vallakian garb with like a wolf skin as his shirt and trousers. No like obvious armor or anything, but big bulky leather armored dude. And he's bald and has like one eye is like glassed over, like it had an injury back in the day. Like you almost can't see his eyeball in one eye. It's almost like completely white, and then the other eye like stares as Irina approaches as he stands up, and she says, excuse me, sir, I must speak to your baron. We there must be something that can be said. I am royal in these areas. There must be something we can do for those people outside. And he says to her, the Baron's busy at the moment. What are you all doing here?
We believe that there's an opportunity to save the people outside and give them an opportunity to survive as well and live amongst you.
The Barons said they can't come in. Why would I treat with the four of you? And she says, it's awful what you're doing to them. You're treating them like dogs. And he says, orders are orders. What are you going to do about it? I'm happy to tell the Baron that you came by. He's busy at the moment.
Could I just try to like walk by him and just walk to the Baron's door?
Yep. So you walk past him, and he sort of like glances at you as you do it. But then, just as you get close to the door, two of the guards like put their halberds over, and he says, "Where do you think you're going?"
Oh, you said the Baron was busy, so I just wanted to go check in on him and get an appointment booked.
You're not going inside that house. If you'd like me to tell him that you've been here, I'm happy to. But you're not stepping foot in that house. I have no idea if he'll want to speak to you. I highly doubt it. But I'm happy to pass on the message.
How many guards are there?
12.
That's a slightly higher number than I was hoping you would say.
Yeah, it's 12 guards.
In 5 minutes,
and a
come up
boss.
with 12 guards.
In
And a
my head, I
boss.
was like, if it's less than 10, we can probably do it.
6 and 6. 12 angry men, as Yak has just said. Plus,
I
is
say
it-
to him, and I say, okay, when could we get a meeting with the Baron, if not today?
Well, I know you are his guest. I would say if you, perhaps you need to earn his trust a little bit. Why don't you be his esteemed guest at the upcoming festival? And
That's not until next week.
That's right. That's next Friday night.
Well, what can we do for the next 5 days to speed this
I know.
Well, the Baron has
I know why
already.
he's busy. It's because he's cleaning up the pants that he shit.
And he sort of just like scowls at you with his white eye that you can't even see.
What does no one remember? And I want to put my arms up and motion to all the guards. Does no one remember the Baron shit his pants in front of the whole town?
Yeah, Mr. Shit Pants.
And Izek holds up his axe to you, Solomon, and he says, "Watch it, little man."
That's a big axe. You must be fucking compensating, my man.
Have you seen my arm? And he like holds up his enormous arm towering over you, and he points it to the sky, and he mutters an incantation, and like flames burst out of it like a flamethrower.
It's kind of cute.
Is there anything else you'd like?
Is that what you use to heat up your master's breakfast, is it?
No, it's what I use to jerk off.
I wonder what your cock looks like then.
It's like a sausage that you left on the barbecue a little bit too long.
Is there anything else, or can I get back to my busy day?
Oh yeah, if you're just standing around and just getting in our way of trying to accomplish
no,
anything.
we've just been through this, getting busy with his flaming right arm.
Okay, is there any like windows, or is there any like ladder or any vines that might be leading up to the house that we could use to sneak in?
It is gated, so you'd have to get past like the exterior wall first.
Okay, so rope.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere we could throw a rope over the wall where the guards are not looking per se?
You haven't seen one yet.
Okay.
You're looking at one of the
just,
4 walls, if that helps.
Can I just pretty much straight up arc up to this guy and just say, like, do you reckon, out of curiosity, right? If we got in a fight, do you reckon you could take all of us out just by yourself?
Without a question. These guards are just here so people don't sneak around the sides when I'm not looking.
I'd have to call your bluff on that one, mate. There's no way you could beat all 4 of us. No, like,
and Irina looks at you. She's like, 4?
I've got a big sword.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not fighting.
Like, that's a big axe, but you haven't even seen my sword yet.
I wouldn't waste my time. Before? Are you even level 6?
We're about to be.
DM.
Is it wearing pants?
Yes.
Hey, is it? Could you just turn around for me? And I'm casting Prestidigitation and I'm shitting his pants.
Okay, so he turns around. After he notices what you have done, he turns around with such vigor with his backhands. Solomon smashes him with his backhand, and he crunches into
I'm not next to him.
You're next to him. You are now. He got next to you, and he smashes you into the nearest fountain.
Angry, do I also not have to roll to hit?
if you're vastly over leveled. I'm happy to roll if you like.
He's got a different DM. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, roll. Let's see what happens.
All right. I'm happy to. I promise I won't fudge the roll.
I believe it.
That is a 25 to hit.
It's just out of my shield. I was like, I'll cast shield if I have to, but yeah.
And that is with his offhand attack, so he's hitting you with his big arm. So you launch, propelled with force, smashing into this fountain. Water's like careening onto you now because you've broken it. And like you have launched 20 meters behind you. into this fountain, and you've taken 2d8 bludgeoning damage, which would be
Rolling it now.
Can you put rolls on? Like, can you just do a custom roll? I don't know why I can't. Probably a flaw. You take 8 bludgeoning damage as you careen and smash into the fountain.
Nah, you've got this round the wrong way, mate. You got to get in the fountain. I'm clean.
And he once again uses dispel magic, as he did with the big boss before yesterday, and cleans up his shitty pants. And he says, get the fuck off of this plane, off of this area, before I get really angry.
Good to know your sense of humor is about as big as your axe, mate. And I just give him a little salute.
And his arm like explode, like the whole arm explodes in flame, and he starts like coming towards you, Solomon.
Well, you've got him singled out.
Anyway.
I know full well Brad's leveled this guy up 3 times during that 5-minute break.
I haven't touched him. You can do whatever you want.
All right.
The handcuffs are off.
Yeah, I see him running towards fucking Solomon, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, no. This is just always happens.
I'll be honest, I like Horatio's idea already.
I cast command drop on his axe.
Jesus. Okay. What is the passing save for that? 14.
14. Wisdom.
You need to.
I mean, I wasn't actually going to fight him after he hit me for a 25.
Yeah, but you just fucking like he's running.
I was just trying to piss him off.
You won't keep your mouth shut. Like you
so,
won't.
So we're into it now. Yeah. You're gonna have to give me a moment because I'm gonna have to look up a stat block.
While this is happening, I'm casting shape water, and I'm just shaping the water of the fountain into a little middle finger.
He's just taunting.
Okay. 14.
So how far away are these cards?
He rolled an 18, and he knows that you've cast magic on him now. He takes his arm, and he is going to throw you into the fountain with Solomon now, and I will roll to do that. 28. He takes you and hurls you, LePage, right on top of Solomon.
Look, out of character, I'm an arrogant fucker, but we probably shouldn't fight this guy.
No, but why the fuck are you calling him on? Like,
what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna fucking back away with my tail between my legs.
Away.
I aggravated him before Brad said he's over leveled. By the way,
he's not over leveled. He's exactly what he should be.
You specifically told us he's over leveled.
I was joking.
Word for word.
I was joking. He's exactly what the campaign intended.
Yeah, level 12.
PCs they don't get levels. And he looks at you. He looks at you, Horatio. Izek looks at you, and he's like, "You want to try something?"
I mean, I was, but
you're the only one next. You're the only one next to him now. You're like the only one within like 5 or 10 feet from him at the moment. Irina has backed off as well. She's like, she's just leaving. She's looking at the three of you and saying, and the guards have also like brandished their weapons and they're walking towards all of you. And
no one's scared of them, bro.
The end of the campaign. Because Solomon can't keep his mouth shut.
You can fight them. I don't care. I'm excited. I haven't done combat yet.
I assumed that this was a winnable fight before I started talking shit in my defense.
Mate, as soon as we walked up and there were 6 guards,
yeah,
it
was 12 guards.
It was always 12.
I was trying to
piss
old mate off, and I was trying to bait
12.
old mate up into a one-on-one, and then he fucking hit me for $1 million.
Oh, I didn't take any damage yet, by the way, Brad.
Shut up.
He didn't like backhand you, so you took 1d8.
Bro, I bet you reminded the teacher that was homework.
No, I definitely didn't.
He just wants to play the game by the rules.
Yeah.
He's role playing.
Unlike
He's into it.
you.
What do you mean? I'm following the rules.
All right.
Irina says, "Let's just take our time here. I don't think the three of you could take him, to be honest with you, and I have no interest in fighting here. Perhaps we seek some help from the townspeople. There must be something we can find out more. These guards, they're not going to tell us anything, but perhaps there was that priest that approached us to help us. Perhaps he can be of more help to us."
Yeah, Solomon. That sounds like a great idea. Maybe we should get out of the fountain and just run.
I mean, I'll walk out slowly.
With the middle finger still in the water? Like...
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. So, you're following them, Horatio? Or are you staying?
No, I'll follow. I'm not staying with this guy.
Do you say anything? Do you say goodbye or anything? Or
I'm gonna turn and hope he doesn't look at me a second time.
you stealthily back off. And he says, "I don't suggest coming back anytime soon, or you'll see what I'm really made of."
Within like a couple levels, right?
I'll see you in 2 to 3
give me
years.
approximately 2 years.
Yeah.
I really thought this guy was our shortcut to leveling up, but clearly we don't even have a chance.
You can fight him.
Yeah, and die. Oh, I got a new character that starts at level 6. Woo.
All that work I put into the intro backstory, it's all just okay, so you're walking away with your tails between your legs, and specifically, and where are you gonna go?
I think
Probably
there's
priest,
this
I
priest.
He's only been... Brad's really ushering us towards this priest, so I'm gonna trust him this time.
Yeah. If we should go to the priest and get some help.
Maybe the priest will have an answer.
He's the only person that has offered like any help to the four of you, and
This
you
is
were
the monkey priest.
yes, it is. Yes, the monkey-looking
I
priest.
forgot about that.
Yes. The monkey priest was the friendly person that he's also the priest of the church that you were coming here to visit, St. Andrew's Church. Are you heading there?
Yes.
Okay, St. Andrew's Church, you approach, so you walk back to the town square, you hang a left, you walk for another few hundred meters, and sort of in the middle of town, there is this, how would you describe it? Just a traditional old, like, village church, like one floor, big cathedral area, and then like a tower as well, like a bell tower. It doesn't look like the bell has been rung in quite some time. It looks a bit dusty and old, perhaps even broken. The chapel itself, though, is white. It is like it sticks out like a sore thumb. It's almost like has this like glow in many ways to it. It's it really stands out from the rest of the buildings, which look disheveled, weary. Some of them are sinking into the mud, and it's standing firm and strong in the center of town. And you walk up. What's everyone's passive perception? Is it fucking
Don't worry
anything?
about it.
Yeah. Can
11.
someone Can someone roll? Can you all roll perception?
Yeah, sure.
Can someone pass?
Why
12.
do we do this shit?
12's
You
the
know we don't
highest roll.
pass.
It's like the minimum. That's like actually the minimum like a dungeon master's like meant to do a passing roll if just for everyone's awareness. That's the minimum.
And we hit it.
So LePage,
Yeah, exactly.
as you're
50
walking
points.
up, LePage, you notice one of the beautiful stained glass windows on the side of the church has been smashed. The doors are closed at the front, and I will give you a little picture of what it looks like before you go in.
But me and Horatio don't see this.
No, you didn't notice it. Sorry, not on the front of the building. It was on the side of the building when you walked past. LePage just noticed like the glint of some glass on the ground. This is probably going to take a second to load. Just let me know when you're on a black screen.
Yep, black screen.
It's black.
Nice.
Actually, I'm loading.
I think it's black. It's black even
Oh, I'm in
before
here
it.
now.
You know, I'm here now, but it was black even when it was loading.
Not really.
I think we're all here.
Not even working.
It's all
is it?
black. Vallaki Church. You cannot switch. There you go. Look at that. It looks like Sim City.
You can see at the top, by the way, where people are.
Yeah, no, I know. Mine, it's not working, unfortunately. The little cool video that I wanted to show you. That sucks.
Oh, it was working for me.
The video itself is not working, though. Just the scene.
Intro cinematic.
Intro cinematic is not working. What, can
can
you
read
see?
it.
Hold on, can you see something? Is there a video playing?
No.
No. Okay. It's saying it's playing,
Use
but I
this
can't see
sequence to
anything.
present this place to your players,
Oh, can you see that?
unless your players do not have dark vision.
Okay, so can you see that? Can you see the church?
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
so that's what we look like. Graveyard flanking the church on all sides. That little window on the left-hand side has been smashed in. And you walk up to the church. The doors are closed.
Oh, you knock on the door. When I
Bang,
say,
bang, bang.
Oi!
Who's knocking?
I am.
LePage, just as you go to knock on the door, roll a dexterity check. Save.
Oh, shit. Why?
88.
I'm just gonna take damage.
Yeah, just tell me the damage.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, just tell me the damage.
A virtual table not found. I got a 14.
Okay, so just as you go to knock on the door opens. You sort of stumble because you were just about to open, and this man comes through, like barrels through, spilling out. He falls because you startled him so much. He falls, throws like he had a bunch of wooden planks and screws, and he falls onto the ground. And he says, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Just let me grab my stuff, and I'll be on my way." And this man is like weird, like sort of skittish looking.
Hey, wait. Do you need some help?
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But yeah, I guess. Yes. So there's nails and everywhere. There's like boards. He's just like fully yard sailed in front of it on the steps.
All right, I'll start picking up the boards for him. And as I'm doing that, I'm trying to try to observe if he's got any markings or anything on him, or anything that stands out.
You can roll a perception check.
There's other skills, right?
Do you want to roll investigation? I'll give it to you.
Oh, look! I'm back, boys. I'm back.
He's
Oh.
back. What is it? You notice that the first things that you notice is he's a bit nervous, a bit sweaty. Like he's a bit sweaty and like he's perspirating. and he is clearly like a tradesperson. He is like, he's got a belt, like a tool belt, hammer, different like little chisel-y things as well, things that tradespeople have. And yeah, those are the things you notice outside of the norm, I guess.
So he does look like he's a tradesperson. That's all.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Cool.
he's like, oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'll just get my things and I'll be on my way.
Well, yeah, I help him pick up his stuff and give it to him.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, young sir, I believe. And my name's Henrik. It's my pleasure to meet you.
Well, I'm LePage, and these are my companions, Grumpy and Grumpier.
Hello, LePage. My name's Henrik, and I'm the town's coffin maker. I hope that you don't need my services too soon, but it is humble work that I do. Someone's got to do it.
You make coffins. How busy are you these days?
Good one. I will say that business has been better than normal. Let's just say.
Have you had to make any coffins today?
No. Today I'm just here helping, helping our priest. He needed some help with some of the repair work of the church. Seems as though an attacker or an intruder invaded the place, and I was just coming to help him seal up the floors and the windows where they were broken.
The floors?
Yes, the floors behind the altar. There was this someone smashed through the walls, or sorry, the floor just behind the altar, and he needed some of my wood to patch it up. Father Lucian, that is.
Well, I'm glad you were there to help. We may have to figure out why they were breaking that.
Would we be able to have a look at the damage?
Oh, of course.
Or
The
you fixed
chapels. No, the chapels.
Yeah.
I left everything there for the Father Lucian. He insisted that him and Mila Jovic would be able to fix everything. So I've just left him my all the boards that he required, and I'll be on my way now. And I'm sure the chapel's always open to anyone, so please wander in, and I'm sure Father Lucian will happily receive you. And I must go. Like I said, business is booming at the moment.
All right, see ya.
Milovaj, not Milojovic, Milovaj.
Goodness.
You walk in, you see a well-appointed chapel. The chapel is flanked on either side by pews, so 10-person pews on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's beautiful, extravagant candelabras flanking those. It's well lit. There's that you can see like up and up and up the bell tower as you enter, and you can see someone up on a ladder that's looks like they're fixing like the remnants of that broken window. A younger man, like 20, longish black hair, wearing like worker clothes, not like regal clothes. And then you can see at the altar there is the priest, so Father Lucian that you met in the square, is knelt over and looking around like a bit frantically.
What the fuck? My Discord's not working.
I guess I'd kind of walk up, and I know we've already had the spiel from the guy outside, but just ask the guy on the ladder what he thinks might have happened here, or who might have broken in.
He looks at you, gives you a bit of a scowl, and he doesn't really respond, and he says, "Speak to the father. I'm just his worker. Speak to the father." And the father, just as this is all said, he looks up and he says, "Hello, friends. Welcome. I've been expecting you." Thank you, and welcome to St. Andrew's Cathedral.
Hello, Father. I wish it was in a better circumstance, but we've heard that something might have happened here.
And he says, yes, I say the same thing right back at you. It's it has been pretty unfortunate circumstances to meet you in, but I wish my church was in less disarray. And the younger gentleman turns at this stage and says, Father, are these people bothering you? Do you want me to get them to leave? And he says, No, I invited them here. It's absolutely fine, Milovich. And he says, why don't we take a quick walk just outside to the graveyard and have a quick discussion out there? And I'll tell you about what's been happening here. And he looks at Irina and he says, young lady, what brings you to St. Andrew's? Welcome. She says, my brother, he sent me here. He mentioned that there could be... Look, he mentioned we could trust you. So yes, perhaps we go for a walk and we can tell you why we've come here. But I would like to speak in private. And you wander outside. They're talking arm in arm. LePage is yawning and aggressively and being old and annoying.
I'm so tired.
Let's just stop playing if you're tired.
We can run this conversation on the next session.
What?
Your microphone does nothing to stop the yawn.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was hearing it the whole time. I'm fucking annoyed by it.
Why don't you say something?
Because I knew you were doing it specifically to get me to stop.
What? No, I'm not.
I was in the middle of something.
I'm so tired.
Let's just call it there. We'll talk to the father in the morning.
Yeah.
In the next
I think I almost fell asleep. I think I almost fell asleep.
Thank you everybody for watching. As we can see, LePage is very tired here. We appreciate greatly your ongoing viewership. And we will continue when we continue next. Who knows when that'll be.
Thanks, everyone.
I didn't think I had my microphone on.
And if everyone noticed...
did.
Fuck, it was loud. And it was for like the whole time I was talking as well.
Really?
Two and I were making eye contact specifically with each other on Discord.
Oh, I'm like, wasn't paying attention.
He's just sitting, he's almost sitting there like...
I think I almost fell asleep. I was like that close to it. And now that we're talking about...
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
You did the first one, and I sent two a message because we both had the same look. I was like, Nat 20 yawn.
Oh,
And
hold
then
on
about 10 seconds
before.
later, you did
Oh,
the
sorry, go.
second one, and we fucking lost it.
Did you message him directly and say Nat 20
I just sent him a message saying Nat 20 yawn because I saw he had the same reaction as me.
Hold on before we leave. Horatio just wants to make sure everyone's aware that he got a new camera and a new light, and he looks great now.
Handsome boy.
That's why we had so many viewers tonight. Bye, everyone. Stop streaming.